Local basketball returns to Nextdoor Radio, nextdoorradio.com, and the Nextdoor Radio app tonight. Now let's head down to courtside for local high school basketball on Nextdoor Radio, your source for local high school sports. Welcome to local basketball here on the Nextdoor Radio, nextdoorradio.com, and the Nextdoor Radio app. My name is Trace Now. Joining me as tonight here in Granville Central to take on South Granville. Michael Grant, what's up, my friend?
I'm doing well. How are you, sir?
I am fantastic. We appreciate you. What a great day. Again, it's stormy, wet, cold. Perfect time for basketball, as we like to say. Perfect weather.
Perfect weather.
That's right.
Where else are you going to go? Where else are you going to go? What are you going to do?
So we got a perfect, great fan base here. Jam-packed gymnasium here at Granville Central High School. Of course, our pregame show is brought to you by Ontic. Ontic Manufacturing and Engineering, our proud sponsor of Game of the Week here on Nextdoor Radio. They specialize in aerospace manufacturing. Ontic know all about the precision, skill, and teamwork it takes to soar to new heights. Join us teams get ready for takeoff tonight. There'll be smooth sailing or there'll be turbulence. Ontic, more than some of our parts. This is a great matchup. Granville Central, the home team, comes in at 8-3. And South Granville, the only 3 losses they've had was down in San Diego, California. They are 10-3 on the regular season. Granville Central comes in averaging 63 points a game. And for South Granville, averaging in 65 points a game. So a very even matched program. What are you looking forward to the most out of these two teams tonight?
Well, I haven't seen Granville Central play, but they look like they have some guards that can shoot. They have some athletic big men that it looks like they come on the inside. We called the Webb South Granville game last Friday night, and it depends on how well that Granville Central can handle the press, because you're going to look for the coach to stretch the defense. And if you have Pettit and those boys get hot shooting, it's going to be a long night for Granville Central.
That's exactly right. 10-3, 8-3 for Granville Central. And we're going to take a break real quick, and we'll have about 3.5 minutes before game time here on Nextdoor Radio, nextdoorradio.com, the Nextdoor Radio app. We'll be right back. Local basketball on Nextdoor Radio is brought to you by Ontic, State Farm Margio White, Vanco Outdoor Equipment, R&L Sons Construction, LLC, Oliver's Towing, Deep Blue HVAC, Southern Snow Company, Dickerson Service Center, Chuck's Home Improvement, Plum Serve, LLC, Oxford Farm Kennels, and Granville Health System. Hey, we made it easy for you here on Nextdoor Radio and nextdoorradio.com. Available now by way of the Google and Apple Store is the Nextdoor Radio app. Anywhere you want to go, you can take Nextdoor with you. All the local talk programs, all local sports, and a great mix of 70s, 80s classic rock, you can now take anywhere you want to go by download the Nextdoor Radio app today. Available Google and Apple stores.
At Granville Health System, we're not just a hospital. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your healthcare family. Our community-driven hospital is all about bringing you the quality care you deserve right where you live. From expert medical professionals to state-of-the-art facilities, we've got it all. Granville Health System is committed to providing personalized care that's as unique as you are, because we believe that good health starts at home, and we're proud to be your healthcare partner. Granville Health System, where community and care come together. So for healthcare that's close to home and a hospital that feels like family, choose Granville Health System. Your health, our community, our commitment.
Please stand and join in the playing of our national anthem.
You want to do that during warm-up? Oh, I'm sorry.
proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleam, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets rattling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Give the national anthem here at Granville Central High School as they take on the Vikings of South Granville. Right now, we're going to head back to courtside for the starting lineups. Right now, here's South Granville's starting five.
The officials responded to this game with an extensive requirements set by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association and have been assigned based upon the process approved by the NCHSAA Board of Directors. The athletes, coaches, and officials are guests of Granville Central High School. All fans are asked to respect the effort of each of these that have put forward preparing for tonight's game. We ask all attending to show courtesy and respect for fellow fans, officials, coaches, and those administering the contest, and of course, your team and the opponent. And it's important today as ever, please respect the game. Now let's meet the players for tonight's game. First, the visiting Vikings. At guard, number 0, Kevin Henderson. At guard, number 12, Pierre Petit. At guard, number 5, Brendan Chamberlain. At guard, number 14, Oliver Roberts. And at forward, number 34, Mason Brown. And now let's get the lineup for the home stadium Panthers.
Real quick, we have for South Granville led by Jake Wolfow, Kevin Henderson, number 0, Brendan Chamberlain, number 5, Pierce Pettit, number 12, Oliver Roberts, number 14, and number 34, Mason Brown. For the Panthers, led by Terrence Harcum, Alex Jenkins, number 4, Tayson Hester, number 10, Trent Harrington, number 12, number 13, Jordan Austin, and number 21, CJ Austin. Brown and Harrington will be the jumpees for both programs. 8 minutes on the clock. Mike, you ready, my friend?
I'm ready.
Ready
Let's
to rock
go.
and roll. Here we go. In the hands of Pierce Pettit and off the feet of Roberts. And Granville Central will have the basketball. Hester to the right-hand side to the top of the key over to Austin. Austin brings it inside for the 3, and it banks it in. That's number 21, C.J. Austin.
I think you called that bank.
Yep.
I heard him.
7:38 long. A three by Chamberlain. It's an air ball. And coach telling him to slow down just a little bit. Got a little antsy. Again, this is a rivalry game between these two programs, both having a successful year. And are going to fight for the championship for this conference.
They are, and you could throw records out the window when it comes to rivalry. They came through that press pretty easy.
Oh my
Mason with the
goodness.
block.
Mason Brown with the block. And a little erratic. They're going to call a foul. It should be on Tevin Henderson. No, it's going to be on Mason.
Yeah, Mason Brown, his first foul.
Woo, Mason Brown got up high. Blocked that shot. Still 3-0. 7:26 to go. Inside pass. Puts it up. Another block by Mason. Inside. And now in the hands of Henderson. They're going to call a foul on South Granville. It'll be 2 shots. Who they're going to call?
Call it on Roberts.
14
on Roberts.
So 1 foul for Oliver Roberts, 1 foul for number 34, Mason Brown. And Kason Hester will go to the free throw line for 2. Yeah, the Panthers coming in with their all white with black outline on the side of their jersey and shorts with black lettering and numbers. South Granville with their all black with Carolina blue. I'm not sure a lot of these will like that or not. We'll see. 3-0 is your score. Also puts it up and touches everything but the bottom of the net. We have a rebound by Mason Brown. Roberts to the right-hand side now. That's Pierce Pettit. Double team tight. Back to the top of the key. They're going to swing it to Roberts, over to Henderson, now to Pierce Pettit. And he loses the basketball, and Roberts is telling him to slow down. Quit doing it.
It's sort of like they're getting ahead of themselves. They know what they want to do. They're just not taking the ball along with them to do it.
So Jordan Austin will be the inbounder. 7:01 to go here in the first quarter. Chamberlain picks him up. He loses the basketball for just a moment. He gets set. Spin move in the corner. Bounce pass over to C.J. Austin. Double team. Now in the hands of Granville Central. And we have a foul against Pierce Pettit. So that's his first. Again, right now the fouls have been in favor of Granville Central. 3 fouls. That's 3 team fouls for South Granville, 0 for Granville Central. Inbound pass over to Kason Hester. Hester picked up by Pierce Pettit. He's going to be taken away, but tipped out of bounds by Chamberlain.
That was a nice flash in the passing lane right there. When they settle down, we're going to find out it's going to be a grinder out, I think.
Trent Harrington with the basketball, picked up by Chamberlain of South Granville. They're going to go to the right-hand side to Austin. Austin floats it up at the free throw line and in and out. And we have an offensive rebound by Granville Central. They're going to fight for it. Who wants it? Woo, that's not so funny. He came on a funny bone.
Yeah.
Yikes. He's like, that didn't even hurt. I'm good. I'm over here hurting for him. So number 12 is going to be credited for the offensive rebound. That's Harrington. Outside pass over to Austin. Austin now to the right-hand side to Harrington. Harrington wants a stand-up 3. No good. And another offensive rebound for number 21. Puts it up. He missed the layup. And now in the hands of Pierce Pettit. So Pettit puts it up for Roberts, but it gets a miss. Puts it up for 2, and it's good. He's got 2 rebounds and 2 points for South Granville. 3-2 is your score. 6:01 to go. Inside pass. And number 13, Jordan Austin, gets a free lane to go inside, and he is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line for 2. I didn't see who the foul was on. Again, where we are sitting, there's going to be a couple of times where we do not actually see what's going on, but we are right next to the student section. Puts the first one up, and that is good. So I promise you we will do what we can. Number 13, Jordan Austin makes the first one. Takes his time, puts it up. Good. So 2 points for Jordan Austin. 5-2 is your score.
A lot of opportunities left off the scoreboard for both teams there. And so now South Granville's looking to be more under control and more disciplined, and throws the ball away. Dragged on them too soon.
So Roberts goes inside. Mason Brown was there to pick up the pieces. He tries to get it outside to Pierce Pettit, but it's tipped out of bounds for Harrington. But South Granville will have the basketball. Chamberlain backs him up, stops his feet, looks for Mason Brown. He gives it to him. 5:38 to go. Spin move for Mason Brown. Mason Brown puts it up. Blocked from behind. to number 13, and Austin has it now. Austin sets up at the top of the key, goes inside to the free throw line and is out of bounds. Number 4, Alex Jenkins wasn't ready for the basketball, but a great play by Austin. Just couldn't settle down. Pierce Pettit with 3, no good. And we have an offensive rebound for Henderson. Gets over to Pierce Pettit, puts it up, misses the layup. And there is Austin.
On the last block play that Brown got blocked, I was going to say he was working the mismatch because the size advantage. Number 4, he got the step and he slapped it off the backboard. So
Harrington wants a 3, sides against it, gets it outside. Now over to Austin. That's CJ Austin, puts it up the long 2, tries to bank it in, no good. Roberts with the rebound. That is his 3rd rebound of the day. Correction. That's his 1st. Wrong slot there. Roberts puts it up for 2 and no good. Mason Brown with the offensive rebound. Throws it up. No good. So Austin with credit. That's his 3rd. Austin puts it up for 3. It's good. Jordan Austin with 5 points. 8-2 your score in favor of Granville Central. 4:22 to go here in the first. Roberts over to Chamberlain. Chamberlain starts right, goes to the top of the key. Now back to Mason Brown. He starts left, now goes. And good defense there by Granville Central. Pierce Pettit starts right, goes inside. He's double teamed. Where's he going to go? And he throws the basketball away. And we have a backcourt violation. That will be a turnover for Roberts.
Both of the teams are playing an aggressive in your shirt, man to man, and 4 fouls against South Granville, none on Granville Central. We might see that change in the next few minutes. I don't know.
So number 13 in Jordan Austin has the basketball over to Jenkins. Wants a 3, no good. Controlled by Roberts. That's the 2nd rebound of the day. He's going to hand it off to Majette. Majette in the ball game for the first time today. Roberts now to Chamberlain. Fakes the 3, goes inside, puts it up, and it's good. What a move.
That was a nice take.
Brendan Chamberlain faked the 3 and had a wide open layup. 3:39 to go. Puts it up for 3. It's going to be no good. And Roberts comes away with it. And that's a hard aggression rebound there.
It was. Nobody was going to get that one from him.
Right. Said, not today. Terry wants a 3. He banks it in. He said, you could do it. I could do it better. That's his first points of the day. Makes it an 8-6 game for Granville Central. Another 3. Good. Oh, my goodness. Here we go.
I tell you.
Number 5, Chevis with the 3.
I just hope we have enough ink.
I might not have enough paper, and I love it. 3:07. We have a turnover from South Granville. 11-6 is your score. Rufai was telling them to just slow down. Austin with the basketball. Goes up against the double team. Gets it outside. It's going to be taken away. Roberts with it. Roberts. He's going to find Terry there by himself. And it's good.
Terry quick, 5 points off the bench. Little spark that they needed.
He's only a freshman. 11-8. A lot of promise for that young man. Outside for the 3. Sides against it. Goes to the back to the top of the key to Terry. Correction, that is Chavis, who has a big 3. 11-8 is your score. Playing out on the behind the three-point line. They made Mason Brown breaks his ankle.
He calls a charge.
Oh, my
goodness. A charge.
You got to finish that. You heard the crowd. He got too excited. Mason, all you can do is laugh.
That's it.
I mean, that's what these matchups are all about. You love the teams on the floor, but you love the crowd when it comes to rivalries. You love it.
It is. And South Granville's put up some quick baskets back to back. Mason Brown just turned around, missed that shot, got a rebound by Roberts, looking out. And but you haven't saw Granville. Majette got that one. But South Granville's not back under the pressure. They're still calm, still playing with the lead. It makes a difference.
So that was 2 by Majette. 11-10 is your score. That's Majette's first basket of the day. 1:45 to go. Panthers with it. That's going to be Jenkins. He steps up against Majette. Over to Austin. That's C.J. Austin, picked up by Mason Brown. Goes to the top, and it's going to be tipped by Terry. Terry comes away with it. And now Roberts. 1:30 to go in the first. Over to Majette. Majette calls a play, goes inside. And gets it outside of Roberts. He wants a three. No
Oh.
good. And in the hands of number 13, Jordan Austin. That's his 4th rebound of the day. Puts it up for
my.
2. He said, you know what? I'm going to do it by myself.
That was a nice take. It was a nice read. He used the screen to shield off the defender. Then he gets a foul caught on him because of a hustle play. If I was the coach, I wouldn't mind that foul.
Absolutely
I would not mind that foul at all.
So Jordan Austin, again, he got the rebound, took it coast to coast. He has 7 points, 4 rebounds to this point in the first. And we have a foul. Chamberlain goes in, try to go in against Jordan Austin, who is called for the foul, number 13. That's his first. That's the first team foul here in the first for Granville Central. Roberts with it now. He gets passed by way of the double team over to Majette. Majette, step back 3. That's going to be off. I saw that once it was partially tipped. Terry comes away with the offensive rebound. 50 seconds to go. Terry to the right. Over to Roberts for the 3. It's good. So the rebound for Terry to keep it alive for Roberts, who banks it in. Finally, Roberts is on the board. Almost a ball taken, and they're going to fight for it on the ground. Who wants it? They're going to call a foul
They
first.
got a foul.
Again, you mentioned before the hustle foul.
Yep.
And you are okay with those kind of things.
You want them to fight. You want them to get on the floor. That's where the ball was. It was running free. And floor burns don't hurt you.
That's exactly, especially in these kind of games.
Yeah.
35.6 seconds to go. 13 all. Number 4, Alex Jenkins will go to the free throw line after the foul.
South Granville's coach was talking to the referee. I don't think he was wanting a cookie recipe.
Yeah. Cookie sounds pretty good, though. I'm not going to lie.
It does.
Jenkins misses the first one. He'll get one more. So right now for South Granville, you have Terry, Pettit, Brown, Roberts, and Majette. Puts it up for 2. The second one, no good. And we have an offensive rebound for Granville Central. That's C.J. Austin. And it's taken away by Terry. He puts it up and makes it.
Terry has been a spark off
You
the
ain't
bench.
kidding.
7 of the 15 points has come from Terry.
Love it. 15-13, 18 seconds to go. Top of the key, T. Yancey, who's in the ball game for the first time. He hands it off to Hester. Hester over to Chavez for the 3. Off. Majette tips in the hands of Mason Brown. Terry loses the basketball and then taken away by Granville Central. Almost thrown away. At the buzzer, it's good.
Oh, my.
Oh, my goodness. What a play. Jenkins.
I hate that y'all could not see that.
Man, oh, man, oh, man.
He caught it, went straight up with the shot. Ball lifted his hand with 0.2 of a second, went through the basket with the 7-0.
Wow.
So they gave him a 3. South Granville wanted a 2.
Look, he had just enough time for the release and catch, or the catch and release. I love it. I love it. Hey, we're going to take a break. We'll get you ready for the second quarter. If the second quarter is anything like the first, like we're going to love life.
Yep.
I will be right back for more coverage here next.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect restaurant or the right clothes. It also feels really good making the right insurance decision. That's where State Farm agent Margie White can help. Stop in at 234 Raleigh Road in Henderson and let her help you select the right protection at the right price. State Farm agent Margie White will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you know what to expect when the unexpected happens. Stop by and visit today at 234 Raleigh Road or give her a call at 252-598-0163. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
8 minutes on the clock. Again, our unofficial stat book, a.k.a. paper that we printed out. We'll see how it goes. We'll get you some stats here momentarily, brought to you by State Farm, Margie White, based out of Henderson, North Carolina. 7:55 to go is 16-15. We're missing a point there somewhere. I think we're right.
I think we are.
I think we are right, but right now it is 16-15.
They don't ask us.
Yeah, I know.
They stick us in a quarter of a little table.
Sometimes this comes down to us, and I say, yeah, I promise you don't want that. Pierce Pettit with the basketball at the top of the key, over to Roberts, looks for Mason Brown, bounce pass into him.
Nice take.
Gets past him, and he misses it, but he's going to be called for the foul, but a rebound for Mason Brown was credited with that foul. So I'm going to say the foul was on 21 a little quick. So C.J. Austin, that's his first. That's only the second foul for Granville Central here tonight.
Yep.
So Mason Brown to the free throw line. Puts the first one up. He misses it. Coach from South Granville telling him, calling a play.
A lot of points left at the free throw line for both teams tonight.
Puts it up, misses that one, and comes by way of Harrington with the rebound. That's his second of the night.
It's hard to win when you leave the free ones alone.
That's right. 7:42 to go here in the second quarter. Hester with it. Top of the key over to Yancey. That's Donovan Yancey. Now over to Chavez to the inside. Loses the basketball for just a moment. Gets him. Goes inside. It's going to be taken away by Pierce Pettit.
There was just enough room for that ball to get through from that thing.
Oh, they didn't call a foul on that. Taken away by Granville Central.
We got
an
charge.
offensive foul. And that's going to be on Donovan Yancey after the aggression takeaway. Still 16-15, 7:19 to go here in the first half. Roberts to the left, goes to the center of the court, and nobody's there with him. Goes inside, step back move.
It calls offensive foul for the push off.
Oh my goodness. I don't agree with that. I'm not sure I agree with that one.
I didn't either. And then the Granville Central coach was talking about cookie recipes with the referee. Woo. But of course, he was is adamant about his. His was a whole lot better than South Granville coach's was.
It depends on what kind of cookies we're talking about.
That's
here.
it.
To the right-hand side, over to Granville Central, 6:59 to go, up by 1. To the right hand, they want 3. Sides against it to the top now. Sides, he takes the 3. Tries to bake it in, no good. Terry comes away with it. That's Terry's second rebound of the day. You seem like he would have more. He's been everywhere coming off the bench. Roberts, bounce pass to Pettit. Pettit goes inside, throws it up, and no good. He gets his own miss for the offensive rebound. Over to Majette. Majette over to Roberts. Fakes the 3. Stops his feet. Back to, oh my, what a play. He missed the layup, but Mason Brown is there to pick it up. Mason Brown is on the scoreboard for the first time. Up by 1 is South Granville now, 17-16, 6:14 to go here in the first half. Granville Central to the top of the key. That is C.J. Austin. Austin goes up against Majette. He's going to be charged with a offensive foul. It'll be a charge against Granville Central. What's up, big guy? How are you, my friend?
I know it's confusing and aggravating for the coaches because you have one play where there's a lot of contact and nothing's called, and then you get something where you don't look like there's near as much contact and you've got offensive fouls. So you're going to have to try to figure it out, and it's hard to tell your players how to play when you don't know how the referees are going to call the game.
That's right. Roberts gives it outside over to Henderson. Now to Chamberlain. Chamberlain goes inside. There's Terry by himself, and it's good. What a find. Man, can't say enough about KJ Terry.
He's got over half his team's points coming off the bench.
Second assist there for Oliver Roberts. Going to put it up for a 3. Badly missed. And who wants it? That is Henderson. Henderson comes away with it. That's his first rebound of the day. Over to Terry. Terry gets free. Puts it up and he slams it down.
My.
What a play. What a play. Woo. Terry. And we got a foul. He's trying. The head coach for South Granville is telling him to slow down. He said, you got to listen. I know you're excited, but you got to settle down. But how can you not be excited?
That's it. Once again, I wish you could have saw that.
I'm going to lose my voice.
Welcome to me on a Monday morning.
Man. Man, oh, man, oh, man. What a game. Love it. We're going to stay right here. I don't want to miss any action, but we got 5:25 to go before half. Again, we are presented by Ontic, specialists in aerospace manufacturing. Ontic know all about the precision, skill, and teamwork it takes to soar to new heights. Visit www.ontec.com for more information. We have a technical for
I don't know what.
It was hanging on the rim, so he just got too excited. Let's be honest. He made the first technical, missed the second one, and they'll get the ball back.
If I ever dunked the ball, they would have never got me off the rim.
Yeah,
so there you go.
You better let me. I'm going to celebrate. I was at the church the other day. They said, Trey, won't you dunk it? I said, I am the officiant of a man that can't jump.
That's it.
I'm okay with that. 5:25 to go here in the first half. Granville Central will have the basketball.
The T-shirt that I wore in high school said, "When the dunk counts 3 points, then I'll do it." There you go.
21-17 is your score in favor of the away team in the South Granville. Again, what an electrifying crowd here for these two rivalry. Again, 10 to 15 minutes apart. Inside pass for Granville Central. Puts it up. It's going to be partially blocked, but causes him to go, Trent Harrington to lay it in.
That was a great body control. Kept it under control.
So bounce pass, and it's going to be in the hands of Hester. Pierce Pettit missed the three, and Hester will have it. 5 minutes to go here in the half. Pace on Hester to the right-hand side. Inside now to Hester, puts it up, and it's good.
It's good.
Correction, that is C.J. Austin. My apologies. 21 all, 4:47 to go. Mason Brown looks to come in. Terry, inside pass. There's Henderson, makes man, one man miss. He missed the layup.
You know it's a great dunk when there's still a buzz in the seats. And there's still a small rumble and a buzz. We're waiting for the next one.
So it's going to be a foul against Henderson. And Granville Central will have the basketball. That's Henderson's first. They take KJ Terry out for a breather. So Mason Brown comes back in for him. Henderson will pick up Jordan Austin. Austin goes inside by way of the triple team, floats it up, and beats Mason Brown.
You have to be impressed by the resolve from the Granville Central Panthers, because all of this has happened and they're still coming down the court. They're playing their game. They're under control. And
great shot, but off the rebound by Chamberlain. He missed it. And Pierce Pettit comes away with it, throws it up, and it misses that one again. It's going to back-to-back opportunities for South Granville, and they don't take advantage of it.
Missed layups and free throws is going to kill you.
Roberts takes the basketball away. Spin move to get free. Chamberlain wants a three, size against it, goes outside. Now there's Roberts. Roberts goes inside, floats it up, and it's good. Roberts has 4. 3:35 to go, 23 all. Goes inside. And it's going to be in the hands of Roberts.
The way the referees are calling it, almost if he was on defense, he hit that three.
Mason Brown with the first 3 of the night. That's 5 points for him. 26-23. You get him starting to hit threes. Watch out.
The way that they're calling the game, if you're on defense, you stand in front of them. If they make contact, it's going to be an offensive foul.
There you go. 3 minutes to go here in the half. Up by 3. Puts it up for 3. No good. Offensive rebound for Granville Central. Outside to the top of the key now. That is Harrington. Harrington goes up, and he gets the miss. Outside for the 3. No good. Chamberlain comes away with it.
Whew. On both ends of the court, there's a lot of contact with no calls.
And inside is going to be partially blocked by Jenkins, but Mason Brown is there to pick it up. 7 points for Brown. 28-23. This is the largest lead by South Granville. Puts it up. No good on the charge. Mason Brown comes away with the rebound. I think the referee heard you. 2:17 to go here in the first half. 28-23. And we got here.
We have an official timeout. He's got to play a tie in his shoe.
Tie his shoe.
There's too much excitement going on to stop for a tied shoe. Just move him off, put somebody else in here. Let's go.
And head coach for South Granville is saying exactly that. So you can't stop it.
You can't stop
right
it.
in the middle of the game.
No.
He said, that's terrible.
If it was South Granville that had the untied shoe, that's one thing. But you can't stop the momentum of the offense to help them do that. Take your shoe off.
But
it's okay.
Now here we see him. 28-23. 2 minutes to go. Inside pass to Roberts. What a find from the Jet. So Roberts now has 5 points. The Jet with his first assist of the day. Granville Central with it. High arching pass to the top of the key. That is Noah Williams in the ball game for the first time. He hands it off to Harrington. Harrington over to Jenkins. Puts it up for 3. Good. Actually, that should be a long 2.
His foot was on the line.
Yep. That was number 12. That was Harrington. That was 4 points for him. The Jet with the basketball, and they're going to call a foul on number 21 in C.J. Austin. That's his second.
I didn't quite see that foul.
Yeah. Goes back to the notion of, again, in this situation, in this kind of rivalry game, I understand you got to keep it clean.
Yeah.
But you also want them to play. Let them play.
And there's no rhythm.
Yep.
There's no rhythm. And there's no consistency because the same thing hasn't been a foul 2 consecutive trips.
30-25. Majette to the free throw line. Puts the first one up. Misses it. Score remains up by 5 for the Vikings of South Granville. 1:30 to go. Majette will get one more at the free throw line. Puts it up, and he missed that one. And in the hands of Trent Harrington with his third rebound of the day. Law pass to the right-hand side to Williams. Picked up by Mason Brown. So that's a tower over there. And it's going to be tipped out of bounds by Williams. As Williams had nowhere to go.
No. South Granville's letting them get in the corners, and they're trapping the corners and not letting them having a way out.
Majette comes out of the ball game. Terry back in. Pierce Pettit with the basketball. Goes inside. There's Terry. Puts it up, and he missed that. In the hands of Yancey. That's his first rebound of the day.
That's Terry's first miss of the night.
There you go. That's a good get. Yancey with the basketball. Picked up by Terry. Over to the right-hand side. He wants a three. Good. No good. Excuse me. Chamberlain with the rebound. His second. Roberts outside of Pierce Pettit. He wants a three. Good. 7 points for Pierce Pettit. And we have a timeout for South Granville. And we're going to take one with them. You're tuned in to local high school basketball. We are presented by Ontic.
Dogs just make our lives better, and many people consider them equal members of their family. Why not trust someone that treats your best friend, or better yet, your family member, like one of their own? Oxford Farm Kennels is your local facility specializing in boarding and training. Have that trip coming up? Let Oxford Farm Kennels ease that transition. Need just a little help on a few commands? Oxford Farm Kennels has the program perfect for you and your family. Call today at 540-355-7138 or visit their website at oxfordfarmkennels.com.
All righty, 42.9 seconds to go here before we hit halftime. And we'll have our halftime report brought to you by Ontic. 33-25, largest lead for South Granville to this point. Granville Central with the basketball. Hard inside pass back outside to Austin. Puts it up. No good. Mason Brown with the rebound. Mason Brown's got 6 rebounds on the day. And Jordan Austin doesn't like looking at the officials. So you got to call that if you're going to call it. So Henderson with the basketball. Terry now to the left-hand side. He's going to swing it hard to the corner for Roberts. Roberts with it over the hands of Henderson. Henderson, 8 seconds to go. Terry inside. Outside to Henderson. Over to Chamberlain. He wants a three. And it's going to be fouled with 1.2 seconds to go.
He's going to get 3 free throws on this one.
So Marquise Evans, number 22, was called for the foul. He'll go to the free throw line. Excuse me, I learned how to talk before the end of this game. We'll get 3 here for Chamberlain. And again, Evans is in the ball game for the very first time. What a bad way to come into the game there.
Tell you, we in 1.2 seconds after all this action, we might need halftime too.
Yeah. Chamberlain will get the first one here. Puts it up. Good. So Brennan Chamberlain, who just turned 13 right before Christmas, or 18.
Yeah.
There in San Diego, California. He's got 3 here. Puts it up and misses the second one. And that's a lot of missed opportunities there at the free throw line. They say the easiest ones are usually the hardest.
That's it.
We saw the South Granville girls defeat Granville Central girls just before our matchup here tonight. Chamberlain makes this third one. So 4 points for Brennan Chamberlain. It's going to be partially blocked by Chamberlain, and I'm going to give him the block on that one, okay? Let's do that.
Let's do that.
We're going to do it.
The 10-point lead for South Granville Vikings going in double digits. They quietly got a double-digit lead right before half.
35-25, 10 minutes on the clock. We'll get you ready for a halftime presented by Ontic. We'll be right back.
This holiday season, treat yourself to the gift of home improvement. Embrace a new year and a beautifully enhanced home with RL & Sons Construction. We are your go-to for concrete solutions. Let's make 2024 your year of transformation and renovation. Happy holidays from the RL & Sons family.
Oliver's Towing and Recovery is a family-owned and operated local business since 1965. This local family business does towing and recovery in and surrounding areas of Granville County. Oliver's Towing and Recovery also does jump starts, lockouts, tire changes, fuel delivery, local and long-distance tows, and medium and heavy-duty towing. Call today if you need a pick-me-up from Oliver's Towing and Recovery at 919-693-2520. That's 919-693-2520, or find them online at oliverstowingllc.com. There's nothing too big or too small for Oliver's Towing and Recovery.
From the lake to the beach or just right next door, Deep Blue HVAC can make sure you are up and running today correctly. No excuse, no reason not to be prepared for every season. Give Charles with Deep Blue HVAC a call today at 919-725-1026. Whether it's hot or cold in your home, get that temperature gauge in the perfect zone. 919-725-1026 to contact Deep Blue HVAC.
PlumServe LLC technicians have over 20 years of experience in plumbing repair and services. They pride themselves in being a local, honest, and professional company. Let them give you a quote today on those needed upgrades in your home. Your choice for plumbing in Creedmoor, Oxford, Henderson, Durham, Raleigh, Chapel Hill, Cary, Apex, Stem, Garner, and the Greater Triangle area. Visit their website today to schedule. You can contact them there as well. PlumServeLLC.com. Again, that's PlumServeLLC.com. Now's the best time of year to get more for your money on new Mahindras. Enjoy 0% interest or save thousands of dollars on rugged Mahindra tractors. That's more for less on many of Mahindra's best-selling models, with tractors that deliver more lift capacity, fuel efficiency, and built-in weight. Save more on Mahindra today. Visit Vanco Outdoor Equipment, your local Mahindra tractor dealer. 0% APR. Financing available for limited time only. See us or go to MahindraUSA.com for more information. Unforgettaballs.com. 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 Now that I have your attention, I want to take a moment to tell you about Unforgettaballs.com. Unforgettaballs.com specializes in hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. They also create a customized coaster, bottle opener, and so much more. Visit their website today at unforgettaballs.com and follow them on all of their social media outlets today. That's unforgettaballs.com.
When it comes to your health, trust the experts at Granville Health System. We're not just a healthcare provider, we're your partners in wellness. From routine checkups to specialized treatments, we've got you covered. Our compassionate team is dedicated to keeping you and your family healthy and happy. Experience the difference at Granville Health System, where your health is our priority. Call us or visit our website to schedule your appointment today. ghshospital.org. Granville Health System, quality healthcare close to home.
Continuing education programs, or start earning the associate degree you always wanted. Register today. Classes start in person at Vance Granville's 4 campuses and online January 5th. Find out more and apply at www.vgcc.edu/schedules. Local basketball on Next Door Radio is brought to you by Ontic, State Farm Margio White, Vanco Outdoor Equipment, R&L Sons Construction LLC, Oliver's Towing, Deep Blue HVAC, Southern Snow Company, Dickerson Service Center, Chuck's Home Improvement, PlumServe LLC, Oxford Farm Kennels, and Granville Health System.
Again, welcome back to local high school basketball game of the week presented by Ontic. You see some of the air those players got. They must have felt the Ontic effect. Ontic is one of the fastest growing aviation manufacturers in the world right now. You might not have heard of us before, but that's about to change. Ontic is recruiting right now, from engineers and technicians to finance and IT personnel. So check out www.ontec.com to see if your career can take off with Ontic. Ontic, more than sum of our parts. 5 minutes to go before we have a tremendous second half here for Granville Central and South Granville. Two teams right here in the southern and heart of Creedmoor, North Carolina. Right now, South Granville does have a lead by 10, 35-25 over Granville Central. Mr. Grant.
Yes, sir.
What a game.
It has been a great game. And it is up and down, fast-paced. I'm wanting to figure out how these referees are going to call the second half, because like we was talking about, it's sort of herky-jerky.
Yep.
It's sort of like if you stop in front of somebody, it's going to be an offensive foul. Till you needed the offensive foul call, and then they said, get up and let's play on. You just don't know.
So right now, we're going to, with the home team with a 25-35 deficit, Alex Jenkins, number 4, with 3 points. Tadarian Chavis with 3 points. That's number 5. And Trent Harrington has 4 points and 3 rebounds. Jordan Austin, who comes in averaging 22 points a game. Right now, he has 9 points and 4 rebounds. CJ Austin, number 21, has 6 points and 2 rebounds. He comes in averaging 10 points a game. For South Granville, 11 points. For the man coming off the bench, the 6th man of the year award, should you say, KJ Terry, he has 11. He missed 1 shot in the first half. He has 2 rebounds as well. Brendan Chamberlain with 6 points, 1 assist, and 2 rebounds. Pierce Pettit with 7 points and 4 rebounds. Oliver Roberts, 4 rebounds and 5 with 2 assists. Tony Majette has a big 2 and an assist to his name. Mason Brown with 7 points and 5 rebounds. Tell me a little bit about what you got and what you're thinking in the second half.
I think that there's been a lot of missed free throws. One team is 2 for 5. The other team is 3 for 8. 2 for 7, 3 for 8. So there's been a lot of free throws left there. A lot of missed layups. Both teams have sort of been sloppy with it. I'm thinking for them to understand, they're going to have to understand the flow. They're going to get in now. I think they're going to make the adjustments that they're needed, and it's going to come down to execution. If I am South Granville, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, and keep looking for Terry, feeding Brown in the low post, and then you're going to you understand that Roberts and Pettit's going to start hitting. I mean, that's a given. And so Chamberlain's going to have a chance. So you're going to trust them, because they've had a few that's rattled out. If I am Granville Central, I'm going to try my best to go through the passing lane, make the best shot. They take some good shots. Let's get some great shots. And you're just 4 stops away from being right back in this ballgame and possibly tying it.
So in the locker room, and we're going to go there for Granville Central, the home team here for the Panthers. If you're the coach, Terrence Harkin, what do you say in the locker room? What are you telling them?
I would say, how did you lose number 1?
Yeah.
How did you let somebody you kept Pettit off of it, you've kept Roberts in check, you kept Brown off the board, and then you let a man come in off the bench and hit 5 shots on you. And we got to play smarter. You got to play aggressive. Forget the calling. Forget how they're calling. Number 13 was out 2 plays. You had Austin out two plays because he thought he got fouled.
Yeah.
And he missed the rebound. He went down and he actually picked up a foul on the other end. Shake that off. Get that in there. If I'm the South Granville coach, I'm just saying, keep playing how you play. You're doing what you're supposed to do. We're going to get the points. We're going to get that going. So it's going to be fun, I think, to see how it's going to work out in the second half.
Yeah, we are presented by Ontic for our halftime report. Visit www.ontec.com for more information, how you can see your career take off.
I don't make too many predictions, but I think one of the coaches will get a technical in the second half.
There you go. Minute to go before we have second half action. Trace Nye, Michael Grant on the call. We'll be right back. Now's the best time of year to get more for your money on new Mahindras. Enjoy 0% interest or save thousands of dollars on rugged Mahindra tractors. That's more for less on many of Mahindra's best-selling models, with tractors that deliver more lift capacity, fuel efficiency, and built-in weight. Save more on Mahindra today. Visit Vanco Outdoor Equipment, your local Mahindra tractor dealer. 0% APR. Financing available for limited time only. See us or go to MahindraUSA.com for more information. And here we go. Second half action here in the third quarter here at Granville Central, as South Granville has a 10-point lead going into the third quarter. So Granville Central will have the basketball to kick off this matchup. And Tayson Hester with the basketball now. He hands it off to Harrison to the inside. Goes up against Brown and Roberts. No good. And again, that was an offensive charge in the first half.
It was.
So maybe they got together, meeting the minds. It changed the way a couple of things. Let him play. Good
There
move
you go.
by Jordan Austin to get free and throw it up. That's going to be 11 points for him. So South Granville, Mason Brown with the basketball. Nice spin move to get free, and it's good.
I think he probably said, hey, we forgot about Brown underneath. He's got a mismatch. He's got great footwork. He got the ball rolled right to the basket. That was beautiful.
Again, ties the highest lead for South Granville to this point. Nice takeaway by Henderson. He's going to hand it off to Roberts. Roberts puts it up for the layup, and it's good. Here comes Roberts. 39-27 now, the largest lead for South Granville in this ball game. 6:56 to go here in the third quarter. Jordan Austin with the basketball, picked up by Henderson, playing tight defense. He hands it off to the left-hand side, double team, back to the top of the key to Harrington. Harrington over to CJ. Correction, that is Jordan Austin. Austin inside, puts it up. It's good. That's CJ Austin. 8 points for Austin. Chamberlain throws it up. No good. Mason Brown throws it up after the rebound and lays it in. That's two big plays for Mason Brown coming into the third quarter. 41-29, 6:23 to go here in the third quarter. CJ Austin floats it up and a one. That's going to be a foul for Mason Brown. That's his second. But what a play by CJ. Correction, that is number 13. That's Jordan Austin. I'm going to get these Austins correct.
You had two possessions on either end with a lot of contact, no call, and then the glaze on the forearm gets an and one. It's frustrating the players and coaches to try to figure out how you're supposed to do this.
3-point play is good for Jordan Austin. 14 points for Austin to this point. And Henderson's there by himself, waits for one-man miss. You got to go up for that. He thought he had the easy play with Mason Brown, but they always say the easy play, not always the best play.
If I was Mason Brown, I thought he would shoot it too.
Yeah.
He was getting in the rebounding position to crash the board because he had his guy beat. He had his guy beat on the baseline. Sometimes you can be too unselfish.
Inside pass can be tipped away. Alex Jenkins loses the basketball. That's his first turnover of the day.
(41-32). They've got the lead back under double digits. You got Henderson with the ball. Now you got
and there's a travel. They got a double teamed at half court.
You got both of them running a half court running jump court thing where you have the man defense, so they pick up the ball and then they're going to trap it. So they're sort of mirroring each other.
Banks it in for a three. That's good. That's number 13 in Jordan Austin. He's starting to rack them up here in the second half. 41-34. Chamberlain over to Pierce Pettit at the free throw line. No good. And Henderson comes away with the rebound.
Austin has almost matched his first half in his first 5 shots.
Henderson with another offensive rebound. And he's all over the place. Pierce Pettit with a three. Good! Pierce Pettit.
They lost him. You can't lose a shooter with everything going on. They had no idea where he was. He just stayed in that one spot, set his feet, and got the ball and knew he was going to shoot it.
10 points for Pierce Pettit. 44-34, another 10-point lead for South Granville. 4:53 to go. CJ over to Harrington for the three. It's good. Stop the bleeding for South Granville there with that big three from Trent Harrington.
I'm sure the Vikings coach is wondering how he got that wide open.
That's right. Mason Brown inside. Outside of Roberts. Roberts with the wide open three. No good. Harrison with the rebound, his 4th rebound of the day.
That ball did everything but go in.
Hester with the basketball, the top of the key. Gives it over to Jordan. And tipped in hand. Look at the handwork by Pierce Pettit. Roberts looks for Pierce Pettit as he was driving, size against it. Gives it over to Henderson, spin move. Back to Roberts, almost taken away by Jordan. Now Chamberlain goes over to Pierce Pettit, fakes the 3. Back outside of Chamberlain. He wants a 3. No good. And they're going to call a foul on Henderson. All righty then.
Henderson came out. Here comes Terry back in the game. Let's see if he can spark the second half like he did the first half.
3:55 to go here in this third quarter, 44-37.
Somebody send a note to the benches. We want another dunk.
That's right. C.J. Austin with the miss and another rebound by Henderson. Or correction, that's Terry. That's his 3rd. Roberts to Chamberlain. He wants a 3. Good. It banks in. 7 points. Brennan Chamberlain, his first 3 of the night. Bounce pass to the left-hand side over to C.J. Austin. And they're going to go inside, throws it up. No good. Roberts comes away with it.
He thought he was going to get a call right there, but there wasn't a call to make.
Terry throws up.
There it is.
You called it.
There it is.
You called it. Same play, just opposite end of the court.
That's it. He was afraid this side of the gym missed what he did down there in the first half. That was beautiful.
And we have an offensive foul, turnover for Granville Central. C.J. Austin gets a little erratic, and it is a turnover, and South Granville will have the basketball. 49-37, 3 minutes to go in the third. It's been a fast third quarter.
It has been.
To the right-hand side to Mason Brown. Mason starts to the right, goes to the top of the key over to Pierce Pettit. He fakes a 3, floats it up, and he missed another layup. He's got to start hitting those. To the right-hand side is controlled by Granville Central, throws it up, and it's going to be a goaltending.
Who gets credit for that basket? I think who hit that. Was that Austin again? Was that 13 that hit the layup?
I'm going to go yes.
We'll say that. We'll say that. We're not official.
That's right.
But the radio audience can take our word for it.
That's 19 points for Jordan Austin, number 13. So 49-39, a 10-point lead for South Granville. 2:38, Mason Brown. Look, you got to keep your eyes up. You got a man wide open. Unfortunately, it did go in. But his eyes were down the entire time.
But see, that was the same contact, the same fall that Mason Brown got away with. 21 did not get away with. So that's just how it goes.
There's Terry with a takeaway. Pierce Pettit with the layup, and it's good. So Terry with his first assist finds Pettit. And we have a timeout on the floor. And here, look at the crowd. We'll turn the microphone up real quick to kind of check out the crowd. Again, this is a sold-out gymnasium here today. Sir. It is fantastic. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back for more coverage. Here we are, presented by Ontic.
Dogs just make our lives better, and many people consider them equal members of their family. Why not trust someone that treats your best friend, or better yet, your family member, like one of their own? Oxford Farm Kennels is your local facility specializing in boarding and training. Have that trip coming up? Let Oxford Farm Kennels ease that transition. Need just a little help on a few commands? Oxford Farm Kennels has the program perfect for you and your family. Call today at 540-355-7138 or visit their website at oxfordfarmkennels.com.
2:09 to go in the third quarter, 53-39. South Granville starting to pick up the pace a little bit. And what are you thinking? Again, this has been a fast-paced third quarter.
It's been a fast-paced third quarter, and it's been a slowly building of a lead. For the first time tonight, you're seeing Granville Central getting sort of frustrated, and so we're going to see how they handle this. Now they went from a three-quarter court press to almost a full court press here.
So Tayson Hester with a basketball. To the right-hand side, they're going to double team. Terry's there, and it goes to the hands of Roberts. And who wants it? And he is going to travel.
They call it travel.
And they bounce pass under the legs of Roberts, and I thought he got away with it for just a moment.
Yeah.
But again, one of the biggest things they could not do for South Granville in San Diego was get past the full court press, especially against Montgomery, where they're the number 15 in all of California, and they couldn't get past the press.
Two missed layups right there. That'll come back. It could come back to haunt them. All the free throws and layups could come back to haunt them, because the only thing you've got to do is let one shooter get hot. Number 13's getting hot. And so now we went almost 8 minutes, and we've had more calls in the last 2.5 minutes than we had in the first 6.
They got enough. They got to make up some. Make up some plays here.
Have to.
So 1:32 to go here in the third quarter. 53-39 is your score.
The third quarter was moving too fast. They don't want to go home for some reason, the referees.
Right. But I recommend heading over to, we had a great meal, and a pregame meal, should you say. Inside, puts it up. It's going to be blocked by Roberts. They're going to call a foul, though.
It did come across both of his arms. I was going to see if they let him by with it.
Almost did.
They almost did.
They waited until he came down. But we had a great pregame meal over there at American Hero right here in Creedmoor, kind of down the street from South Granville. But it was a good meal.
It was.
1:30 to go. They were excited about this ball game, asking some questions about it. So Trent Harrington is at the free throw line, badly missed to the left of the rim, and he'll get one more.
Granville Central's 3 for 9 right now, free throws.
Yeah. That's the difference.
It is.
Second one goes up, and that one's good.
4 for 10. Add those 6 points back into it. It's a 7-point game.
Yep. So Chamberlain with the basketball. I'm going to let you do the math. That's good stuff right there, my friend. Midget, goes out to the right-hand side. I knew I was going to say it at least once. Midget out to the top of the key to Roberts. Back to Midget. He's going to be picked up by Harrington. He loses the basketball in the hands of Austin. Austin pushes off of Roberts. They don't call a foul. Puts it up, and they call a foul on Mason Brown. Wow. I mean, he about pushed him out of the gym.
I'm thinking the referees are having a hard time keeping up with the action. That's what I'm thinking. I think they're moving too fast for them.
Well, they are kind of moving fast for the broadcasters. There's that. So I can understand.
I understand.
First one goes up. He misses it. Right now it's a 13-point game, 53 to 40. 1:06 to go in the third. Austin, the second one up. No good in the hand of Midget. That's his first rebound of the day. Hard to believe.
If I was South Granville, I would want to have the last shot. I know there's 50-something seconds left. Going up by 15, 16 will be great. If I was Granville Central, I'd want to try to cut into this and be down as close to single digits as we can in the last 8 minutes.
But yeah, they're going to play hot potato for a moment. 39 seconds to go. Chamberlain with the three.
Got the shot they wanted.
It's no good. And we have a Terry with the offensive rebound. Terry inside. No look pass to Mason Brown. He almost wasn't ready for it, but throws it up, gets the miss. And he lays it in. Wow. Again, Mason Brown has been everywhere in this third quarter. 55-40 makes the largest lead for South Granville, up by 15.
If my math is correct, that's his 15th point. He's 4 for 4 in the second half.
Inside, puts it up, and Chamberlain didn't want to foul on that one. Harrington with the 2. All righty, one more to go. It's 55-42. What a game we have. And we're going to take a break right now. We're back for more coverage. Again, fourth quarter coming up next.
Oliver's Towing and Recovery is a family-owned and operated local business since 1965. This local family business does towing and recovery in and surrounding areas of Granville County. Oliver's Towing and Recovery also does jump starts, lockouts, tire changes, fuel delivery, local and long-distance tows, and medium and heavy-duty towing. Call today if you need a pick-me-up from Oliver's Towing and Recovery at 919-693-2520. That's 919-693-2520, or find them online at oliverstowingllc.com. There's nothing too big or too small for Oliver's Towing and Recovery.
Now's the best time of year to get more for your money on new Mahindras. Enjoy 0% interest or save thousands of dollars on rugged Mahindra tractors. That's more for less on many of Mahindra's best-selling models, with tractors that deliver more lift capacity, fuel efficiency, and built-in weight. Save more on Mahindra today. Visit Vanco Outdoor Equipment, your local Mahindra tractor dealer. 0% APR. Financing available for limited time only. See us or go to MahindraUSA.com for more information.
One more to go here at Granville Central. South Granville right now has a 55-42 lead. And South Granville will have the basketball.
I'm interested to see how they start this quarter, to see if they're going to try to slow down. They're going to keep the foot on the gas, see what happens.
Inside pass over to Roberts. Gets it outside to Terry now. Over to Henderson. Henderson to Chamberlain to Roberts. He's going to be picked up by Hester. Terry, the top of the key. He's picked up by Harrington. Terry to Pierce Pettit. They're going to play keep away. Chamberlain gets past him. Floats it up, and he comes down hard. And they're going to be off. That's not a foul.
That's not a foul.
All righty.
Now, what I would have done if I was Granville Central or South Granville, I would have sent an assistant coach to them and said, what are you looking for in an offensive foul?
There you go. That's a good point. Inside, Williams, little erratic, controlled by Roberts. Roberts throws it up to Terry and saves it from going out of bounds. Pierce Pettit with a three. It's good. All righty. Williams, they're playing a full court press. 7 minutes to go in the ball game. 58-42. And then Henderson takes it away, and they're going to call a foul on Henderson.
They said he pushed after the steal.
That comes from the right in the end of the third quarter. We saw Jordan Austin shove Roberts out of the gym, and they didn't call the foul. And then you kind of, tug on his jersey, and there's an offensive foul.
That's it. And then you go down here, and the guy makes a spin move, raises the guy, he falls down and slides, and you come down here and there's solid contact, no charge. And
this is the first meeting the minds in the ball game, and they actually come together.
Well, here's the question. If the foul was on South Granville, how'd they get the ball back?
It might have been on Granville Central. I don't know.
I don't know.
Who knows? All right, here we go. Chamberlain with it. Over to Terry. He wants a three. No good. That's only the second miss of the night, right?
Second miss of the night. That's why we're unofficial.
And they're going to call a foul on Terry. Before Harrington was able to get past the half-court line, they called a foul. Again, I like your suggestion. What are you looking for?
But I mean,
it's tough.
The Granville Central coach just asked the referee how that one foul went against his team when his team was the one that got pushed down for the steal.
A quick three by C.J. Austin makes it 58-45 with 6:28 to go in this ball game. Henderson, now it's not the time for South Granville to get soft here. Outside to Pierce Pettit. Fakes a three, floats it up at the free throw line. It's good. And we got a 60-second timeout for South Granville. 15-point lead for the Vikings. Here's 6:14 to go in the ball game. We'll take a break. More covers next.
Dogs just make our lives better, and many people consider them equal members of their family. Why not trust someone that treats your best friend, or better yet, your family member, like one of their own? Oxford Farm Kennels is your local facility specializing in boarding and training. Have that trip coming up? Let Oxford Farm Kennels ease that transition. Need just a little help on a few commands? Oxford Farm Kennels has the program perfect for you and your family. Call today at 540-355-7138 or visit their website at oxfordfarmkennels.com.
60-45. I want to remind you we do have a Martin Luther King showcase coming up on Monday. We'll have some big programs coming to you during that matchup. Crossroad Christian. We'll have the Burlington School, Richcroft. Some big Greenfield, some big names there on Monday. We'll have the entire tournament for you right here on Next Door Radio. 60-45, 6:13 to go here in this ball game. They're playing another full court press. Tipped by Terry. And they have a hard time getting past it. Pierce Pettit now to the left-hand side for the three. No good. Controlled by Chamberlain. Roberts now slows it down. 15-point lead in favor of South Granville. 5:48 to go. Bounce pass to Mason Brown for the three. No good. Controlled by Hester. That's Hester's first rebound of the day. 5:38 to go.
I'm still not convinced on that last full court press that they used for South Granville that wasn't a 10-second call because I didn't see referee counting.
And they caught a foul on Roberts there. He's like, foul. Wow. All right, here we go.
There we go.
Inside pass, blocked by Mason Brown. He takes it from in there. What a play. Oh, my goodness.
That was nice. That was nice.
That's his third block of the day. Terry, he wants a three. No good. In the hands of Williams. That's his first rebound of the day. Williams takes it by himself, and Terry almost blocks it, but Williams makes it for two. That's his first basket as well. 60-47.
And it was needed.
Yep. You definitely don't want Granville Central to put a couple together. Chamberlain gets past the defenders. Throws it over to Mason Brown. Good find from Chamberlain to Brown.
That was another one of those. What were you looking for a charge?
To the right-hand side, there's Williams. Over hard pass to the right to Austin. Austin throws it up, and we got an offensive foul. You saw Dick Wolfhowl say, that's ours. So Tevin Henderson will come in for Chamberlain. He likes what he sees. 4:27 to go. Again, the crowd is still jammed packed in this gymnasium of the Panthers. So Roberts will have the basketball. He's picked up by T-Sean Hester. Hester picks him up at half court. Roberts gets past him. Over to Terry. Fakes the three. Hard pass to Mason Brown. Now over to Pierce Pettit. Pettit picked up by Williams. Gets past the much smaller defender. Throws it up. And we have an offensive foul. So now we kind of understand it's been the same call back to back.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with it. At least they're calling it both ways.
That is.
That's the thing. Full court press. Henderson goes up high to tip it and don't get the foul. Oh, my goodness.
The way that they've been calling that number 13 after the contact stopped playing.
Everybody stop.
The whistle.
Tipped away. Taken away by Granville Central. Throws it up. Good. That is Austin.
He has played a great second half.
21 points for Jordan Austin. Mason Brown. Talking big play. Puts it up. No good. Gets his own miss. It's off of Granville Central.
Yes.
And Mason Brown is because C.J. Austin was talking some junk, should you say, to Mason Brown, and all Mason Brown did was point at the scoreboard. That's the best smack talk you can say.
We have a full timeout from Granville Central.
So Terrence Harm calls a timeout. We're going to take one with him. You're tuned in to local high school basketball here on Next Door Radio.
Now's the best time of year to get more for your money on new Mahindras. Enjoy 0% interest or save thousands of dollars on rugged Mahindra tractors. That's more for less on many of Mahindra's best-selling models with tractors that deliver more lift capacity, fuel efficiency, and built-in weight. Save more on Mahindra today. Visit Vanco Outdoor Equipment, your local Mahindra tractor dealer. 0% APR. Financing available for limited time only. See us or go to MahindraUSA.com for more information.
Just turning 8:45 here at Granville Central. 62-49 is your score. What a game.
It's been a great game. I was looking at the scoreboard during the last time out. You're right now, if you're Granville Central, you're thinking 4 stops, 4 scores. It's a 2-possession ball game. And what you're thinking about if you're South Granville is, hey, let's get the ball. Let's keep doing what we're doing. Let's get the scores that we need and build this lead.
That's right. 62-49, 3:56 to go. South Granville has the basketball. They're on their side of the court. Mason Brown goes up high, and
They
it's
lost
good.
him. They lost him on the inbound. They was making sure all the shooters were covered. Mason Brown came straight down the middle, got a wide open put up.
Long tipped out of bounds for Mason Brown. And Henderson will come in momentarily. Coming out is Roberts.
How many fouls does Roberts have?
Two. 3:40 to go, 64-49. Hard pass to the right-hand side from Williams over to Hester. Hester inside to Austin. Throws it up. No good. Who comes away with it? That's Mason Brown. Mason Brown is starting to rack up some points and some rebounds. Terry picked up by Williams. And
he got by with the carry.
Yeah, he did. Double team. Gets past him over to Chamberlain. Pettit with the basketball. Austin picks him up over to Chamberlain. Now Terry on the left-hand side. Going to play right to left. Henderson with the basketball. Now over to Chamberlain. Chamberlain fakes a three. Back to Mason Brown to the top of the key. Loses for just a moment. 2:59 to go. Again, there is no shot clock here in high school basketball. Puts it up. And no good with the layup. Tipped into the hands of Granville Central. Puts it up. And no good, but there's a foul on the play. All righty. Wow.
They're taking the air out of the ball without stalling it. They're just moving around, keeping their spacing, making sure when they had the driving lane, he took the driving lane, missed the layup, but they're doing what they're wanting to with the 15-point lead under 3 minutes.
First one goes up. It's good. That is Trent Harrington. 11 points for Trent Harrison. Out comes Henderson. Out comes Terry. Roberts comes back in. And Majette. So play a little bit more on the small ball side of things. So Trent Harrington will get one more. He makes the first. High arching free throw. No good and out of bounds for Hester. It will be South Granville's basketball. It's a 14-point lead in favor of the Vikings. 2:46 to go in this rivalry.
Looks like they're picking up full court press right here.
That's the first time we've seen that. And they have a hard time breaking. They finally do. Pierce Pettit with it. Bounce pass to Mason Brown. He's there by himself. That's the difficulty of the full court press. You get past one guy, it's over.
Yeah.
Spin move at the half court line. Harrington throws it up. It's good. Starting to run out of room on my score sheet here. 66-52. Chamberlain gets past finally, and he's fouled. He gets over to Roberts, and Roberts is the one that was the foulee. And Roberts is going to go to the free throw line by himself because he'll get 2 shots here. Just kidding. It's going to be out of bounds play. So coach thought it was going to be a free throw. All right, here we go. 2:13 to go. And the crowd has gotten quiet here.
They have, because you're waiting to see what the referees are going to do.
Roberts picked up by Hester. Hester over to Mason Brown, now over to Majette. 2 minutes to go. To the right-hand side, there's Mason Brown, much smaller guy, Majette. He gets inside. Can't get past him. Chamberlain fakes the three. Over to Majette. Mason Brown's there by himself and throws it up. I'm going to have to start my stat book over. I lost count. 68-52 now. Largest lead in favor of South Granville. Tip in the hands of Chamberlain. Another turnover for Granville Central. 1:30 to go. Majette fakes inside. Nope, he goes inside somehow. Nobody picked him up.
Well, you have them looking for the pass, not being aggressive, and he just took it. Nice play.
And Mason Brown causes him to lose his footing. And Majette throws it up for the layup, and it's good. Good find by Mason Brown, but Majette comes in off the bench with 4 points here late in the fourth quarter. Throws it up behind the back. No good. Another rebound for Mason Brown.
Just like that, it's 20-point lead.
Roberts gives it to Majette. Over to Roberts. Now back to Pierce Pettit. Austin picks Pierce up. Gets past him. Gives it to Mason Brown. Long pass over to Roberts. There's Pierce Pettit. He missed the layup. Too easy. Come on, my friend.
25 seconds, a 20-point lead, 24-point deficit. See what you're going to do. Shoots a three, missed it.
Mason Brown with another rebound. 16 seconds to go. And coach is telling them to slow it down. And that will be it. What a game. 20-point lead. Felt a little bit closer, especially in the third quarter. And they're here in the fourth.
Pull away.
They got wide open for South Granville. Final score, 72 for the Vikings, 52 for the Panthers at Granville Central. We'll take a break. We'll come back. More coverage next.
At Granville Health System, we're not just a hospital. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your healthcare family. Our community-driven hospital is all about bringing you the quality care you deserve right where you live. From expert medical professionals to state-of-the-art facilities, we've got it all. Granville Health System is committed to providing personalized care that's as unique as you are, because we believe that good health starts at home, and we're proud to be your healthcare partner. Granville Health System, where community and care come together. So for healthcare that's close to home and a hospital that feels like family, choose Granville Health System. Your health, our community, our commitment.
Point win by South Granville as the crowd is filing out here. We'll get you the final stats here in just a second. Again, our post game is presented by Ontic. What a game. We'd love to start tonight's matchup, and thank you all for cheering on the teams tonight. Being a part of our local community and supporting incentives that benefit more than just our bottom line are incredibly important to Ontic. Just like tonight's players, we aim for the sky. We're always looking for people who share that ambition, creativity, and passion, so come join us today. Ontic, more than some of our parts. 72-52, real quick for South Granville. And led by Jake Wolfow, they improved to 11-3, and they are undefeated here in the States on the young season. KJ Terry had 13. He came off the bench with 4 rebounds and 1 assist. Brennan Chamberlain with 9 points, 1 block, 1 assist, and 3 rebounds. Pierce Pettit with 15 points and 4 rebounds. Oliver Roberts with 7 points, 2 assists, and 7 rebounds, also with a turnover to his name. Tony Majette has 6 points, 1 assist, and 1 rebound. And Mason Brown, 24 points on the night, 1 assist, and 10 rebounds on the day. For Granville Central, Noah Williams with 2 points. Alex Jenkins with 3 points. Chavez with 3 points. Yet Trent Harrington with 13 points and 4 rebounds. Jordan Austin, 21 points and 4 rebounds. And C.J. Austin with 11 points and 2 rebounds. Grant, final thoughts, my friend.
You thought there's a few plays in the fourth quarter that got away from them, that it could have been a little run for Granville Central, and they didn't get it, and then South Granville took advantage of that, and that's what you wanted them to do.
I personally, have a good night. Personally believe you let some of those plays not get to you. We saw the momentum shift in favor of South Granville once some of the players like C.J. Austin and Harrington, they weren't getting the calls they thought they were going to get. So you keep your cool on that. This could have been a lot closer game, but final score, 20-point win for South Granville. My friend, always a pleasure. Appreciate you for having us. Once again, I will be live in Garner, North Carolina for the MLK Basketball Showcase presented by Hoop State Network. You can catch all the action right here on Next Door Radio, nextdoorradio.com, and the Next Door Radio app. We'll see you later.